Watch the Quran come to life. From Al-Fatiha to An-Nas, in 5 minutes, it begins with the opening, 7 short verses. The greatest du'ya in the Quran, in the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most gracious. All praise is for Allah, Lord of all worlds, the most merciful, Master of the Day of Judgment. You alone we worship. You alone we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those you have blessed, not of those who earned anger, not of those who went astray. Then comes the longest surah, Al-Baqarah, the cow. It opens with 3 letters, Alif, Lam, Mim, a mystery known only to Allah. Then the Quran says, this is the book, there is no doubt in it, a guide for the God-conscious, stories of Adam, the first man, Allah teaching him the names of all things, angels bowing in submission, Iblis refusing, cast out for arrogance, stories of Musa, born under a death decree, hidden in a basket, raised in the palace of his enemy, returning with a staff that would become a serpent, splitting the sea with one strike, standing on the mountain when Allah spoke to him directly, stories of Ibrahim, thrown into a fire that became coolness and peace, building the Kaaba with his son Ismail, tested with the command to sacrifice his only son, and the ram sent in his place. Surah Yusuf, one unbroken story across 111 verses, the most beautiful of stories, the Quran calls it. A boy, thrown into a well by his own brothers, sold into slavery for a few coins, falsely accused, imprisoned for years, then raised by Allah to rule Egypt. When his brothers came begging for food, he revealed himself, and he forgave them. Surah Maryam, the mother of Isa, peace be upon him, a young woman in seclusion, visited by an angel, pregnant by the breath of Allah, walking alone to the trunk of a palm tree, shaking it as fresh dates fell, returning to her people in shame, and her infant son spoke from the cradle. I am a servant of Allah. Surah Al-Kahf, the cave. 3 stories of test. Young men of pure faith hidden in a cave for 300 years. Musa traveling to learn from a hidden servant of Allah. Dhul Qarnayn building a wall against Ya'juj and Ma'juj. Surah An-Nur, the light. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. The parable of his light is a niche within which is a lamp. Light upon light. He guides whom he wills to his light. Surah Yasin, the heart of the Quran. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, read this at the deathbed, the reminder. Indeed, we will be returned to the one who created us. Surah Ar-Rahman, the most merciful, the Surah of mercy, read like a song, with 1 verse repeated 31 times. Then which of the favors of your Lord will you deny? Surah Al-Mulk, the sovereignty. Blessed is he in whose hand is the dominion, the surah that defends you in the grave, the short surahs, revealed in Mecca. To the Prophet, peace be upon him, alone in a cave on a mountain. Al-Alaq, the opening of revelation. Read, in the name of your Lord, who created. Created man from a clinging clot. The very first revelation. Al-Qadr, the night of power, better than 1,000 months. The angels descend with every decree. Al-Ikhlas, the sincerity. 3 short verses say, He is Allah, one, the eternal. He neither begets nor is begotten, and there is none like him. The Prophet said this surah is equal to 1/3 of the Quran. Al-Falaq, the daybreak. I seek refuge in the Lord of the dawn, from the evil of what he has created. An-Nas, the people. I seek refuge in the Lord of mankind, from the whisper that withdraws, from the opening to the refuge. 114 surahs, 6,236 verses, The final revelation, preserved for 1400 years, recited in every language, memorized by millions. The Quran, built for the believer, built into Nafs. Open getnafs.com